Good afternoon from the eastern suburbs of Perth. This is a lovely 29-degree afternoon. My name is Tack. That there behind me is the pathway to success, and this is the Ironman in me. You can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore, is a quote that is attributed to Christopher Columbus. Now, I think that is a wonderful quote, which, if you bring it forward into modern times, effectively means if you want to achieve something that nobody's done before, or you want to achieve something which is a bit outside of the norm, you have to have the courage to step out your comfort zone, because only then will you know if, one, you can do it, and secondly, not only if you can do it, but if you can't do it, at least you tried. And if you try and you don't succeed, that's not a failure. That's learning. So you try again, and you use that learning to inform your next path. And that's the same with running. You start a run, and at the end of that run, you are a better version of yourself, regardless of if it was a slow run, a fast run. And being a better version of yourself is only a good thing. I wanted to show you these beauties that I'm running in today, and they are like running in slippers. They are awesome. These are Brooks Levitate 5s. Up until before these, I was running in Nikes, primarily Zoom flies, but I will do a video on those and why I've swapped from the Nikes to Brooks over the next week or so. Now, for those of you who follow me day by day, you would have seen that I haven't posted a video for Monday and Tuesday this week. As I said on Sunday, this week is a difficult week for me. On Friday, I go before a medical board to see if I can maintain the office that I've held for nearly 25 years. And it's an impactive time in my life, I think is the easiest way of putting that. And I know that everything that happens in life has to come to an end at some point. You know, that's the cycle of life. Something starts, something ends. You're born, you die. And everything in between has a start of a race and an end of a race. But knowing that the end of my career race is in sight is a big thing to deal with. And I've got all the support around me to do that, but it's still hard. And it's something that I have to say I'm not looking forward to. But I have to have the courage to get up each day. I'm going to have the courage to step outside my comfort zone and find a new way to have a career. Something different, or more likely something that utilizes the skill set that I have to assist others, which is something I love to do. Doing these videos is a prime example of how I love to help people. I've really been encouraged by the messages that I've received from people, both on my videos and private messaging, about this vlogging process, how it's helping them, how it's encouraging them, and how I'm helping them to get up every day and to achieve things that they say they wouldn't have done without my videos. I've only been doing this vlog for 30 odd days now, and we've got over 50 subscribers on YouTube, which is fantastic. I need to find a different phrase other than which is fantastic. Put in the comments what you think I could say. Anyway, the fact that these videos are helping people, for me, is so fulfilling and so empowering, and it's helping me through my process, knowing that I still have the ability to help people, even though I might not be continuing in the role that I've had for 25 years. Having the courage to get up, get out of the house, and meet with people who realistically I don't want to meet with, but have to because I'm in a process, is really difficult. Let's not beat around the bush. With PTSD, with stress, anxiety, depression, it can be bloody hard. You may look like an Ironman on the outside, but on the inside, the part that people don't see, that can often be a continuous noise of your thoughts, your conversations with yourself that everybody has, but when you have PTSD and those intrusive thoughts come in, and especially with encapsulated PTSD like mine, I can have an incident occur or a series of thoughts occur that suddenly cascades other incidents that I've dealt with previously, and whether or not I've boxed those off or not. So, and when I say boxed off, I mean dealt with a psychologist and put those thoughts and memories to bed, or at least in a place in my mind where I can open that box up and look what's inside it and happily put the lid back on and forget about it without it causing me any issues. So it is hard, and for those of you who've got PTSD, I know exactly what you're going through. I understand, and all I can say to you is please have the courage and in the knowledge that things will get better. I am in a vastly better place than where I was 12 months ago. I read a private Facebook post that I posted about 12 months ago. I read that today, and I was in a whole world of hurt. I was in a whole world of pain. My relationship with my partner had just ended, and I was hurting badly. And when I say badly, I was in a really bad place. Thankfully, with the help and support of all those great people on my medical team and the support of some of my family and friends and colleagues, I'm here today. I can tell you now, at one point I didn't think I was going to be, but I am. And those type of thoughts are long gone in the distant past of my life. I have goals, I have things that I am aiming for, and I have a prosperous life to look forward to. And if you're watching this video or listening to me rabbling on, and you are at a point in your life where you're thinking of giving up, you don't think you have any hope, you don't think you have the strength or the courage, let me tell you this. You have the courage inside you to take one step, put it in front of the other, and walk. You can do this. You can be whoever you want to be. And no matter how heavy you think the burdens are on you, there are people out there who can help you and can lift those burdens. Now, a phrase which I really don't like is that there's someone always worse off than you. That phrase doesn't help anyone, and it certainly doesn't help, or it didn't help me when I was going through a hard time, because to be honest, I didn't care if there was someone worse off than me. I was dealing with me. So you're not going to hear me say that to you, because it doesn't matter if there's someone worse off than you. What matters is that you may be having a hard time and you need the help and support to get through it. It doesn't matter what has caused you to be in the place you are now. That's irrelevant. What is relevant is that you know that you're having a hard time and you recognise it. And because you can recognise it, believe me, you can get through it. So I'm going to leave you with this thought today. And it's a quote. Courage is found in the most unlikely of places. If you're still watching this video, you've listened to me rabble on for a fair few minutes, and you've had the courage to think about what I've said, and no doubt map it onto your own experiences and your own life. And I know that takes courage. So thank you. And now you've done it, take another step. And if you need help or support, ask for it. If you don't ask, you often won't receive. But there are so many places you can ask for help. And if you're unsure, go and see your doctor, go see your GP. If you can't go that far, ask a friend. Someone who can help you. Who can help you find and get access to the resources that you need. And let's see you be where I am a year from now. Let's see you happy, smiling, and enjoying life. Because believe me, life is too short to get bogged down in the minutiae and the stress of other people's actions. It really is. Get out there and enjoy it. In other words, get your runners on and go for a 5k run. Alright, that's me for the day. This was supposed to be a 7.5k run, but it's turned into a bit of a walk because my knee isn't feeling overly great. I haven't got it strapped today because it was feeling better earlier, but it's just twinging a bit, which I'm not happy with. So I'll just keep it easy and not put it under too much stress. A bit like life, really. So until tomorrow, hopefully, have a great day, I'd love to read your comments below, what you think about the videos and what I'm saying. Positive or constructive. And I will see you tomorrow. Ta-da.